For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, I think it's really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of tight games, a very evenly played series. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship, and this is what it's all about. Pull up a seat, grab some popcorn, but hang on for the ride.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Houston Astros.
And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and it tends to pay off.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Plays at first now.
Off the
One
plate,
ball, one
one
strike.
ball, one strike. Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey, no outs here.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to the plate, Kareem Wales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Corey Seager will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to stop.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Hey, come on now. Gotta hold him in.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with one away.
One down. One down.
2-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, and Lawrence is a good umpire. I've seen him get some stares from lefty hitters before on pitches away, but maybe only a handful of times.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Helpful.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. DK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. George Springer We'll dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Who doesn't know? Really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Left field and deep. Upton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Matt Carpenter will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
And it goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you got to make everyone count.
Two out here and a runner at second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Cubs nothing. Mario Calzado will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Here's the 0-1.
Here we go.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Standing in now, Pedro Alvarado.
Hey, we got one.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Larson giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Got it.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Ramon Bermudez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
On the ground to the left side. Moustakas has it. The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. In now, George. The double in his last.
Great at bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hard liner toward short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Matt Carpenter is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
That misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Mario Calzado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Herrera is right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Pedro Alvarado will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's
2-0.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Outside, 3-0 now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros,
Jesus Aguilar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out away from getting out of this. Ramon Bermudez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
A 1 pitch on its way. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second.
2 down now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Jose Altuve comes to the plate as we get...
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Kareem Wales digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Larson has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Corey Seager will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
Go, boys.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Take it.
I got it.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Matt Carpenter ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. On his way to pitch number 75.
Hey, put him away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Mario Calzado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Calzado.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now. So he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Pedro Alvarado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Very weakly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Jesus Aguilar will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Ramon Bermudez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Ball inside.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
First here.
That evens it up 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jose Altuve digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
2 down. 2 down.
Ball. 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him. But he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Kareem Wales digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
And he falls behind 0-2.
They need a strikeout right here. Ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1 and 2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, at this point, you know he's going to be a much more relaxed pitcher out there on the mound. He's working with a 4-run lead, and he does a good job right there to earn himself out number 1.
Corey Seager will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
The 0-1 pitch.
All right, here we go now.
Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. I got to believe if you're going to get hit, that's the pitch you want it to come on.
Yeah, it's easier to get on base that way than it is to try and hit that thing.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit out towards second. Herrera is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. George Springer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
and their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hey, come on now.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
He's at an even 100 pitches now for the ball game. I'd have to think this will be it if he can get this guy.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-2. Good night from Houston.